Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to Cookie Run OvenBreak, where by the time that I'm recording this video, we are really en route to a brand new Cookie Run OvenBreak update featuring Bamboo Blade Cookie, and I think their name was Zitang Cookie? Zitang? I don't know, but all I know is that it involves Bamboo Blade Cookie, and before the new update comes out, there's one thing that I do want to try and focus on. I really need to try and get Diamond Rank in Blossom Cookie's trial, and Bubbles Cookie's trial, and Buttercup Cookie's trial. So this video is going to be interesting. Let me just say, do they hypothetically have a hard mode? They do. Okay, so this will be a very interesting video because in this video, I'm going to be trying to get Diamond Rank on all Blossom, Bubbles, and Buttercup's trial. Now, later on, I'm probably going to release another video where I try and get all Rainbow Ranks in Blossom, Bubbles, and Buttercup's trial. And this is one of the only times where I'd be doing this because I feel it could be a little bit more fitting because just, you know, most of their stories are similar. And sure, the skills are different, but instead, I'm just going to be making it so that in one video, I get Diamond Rank in all of their trials, and then in another video, I'll get Rainbow Rank in all their trials, so that it all makes sense and it all checks out. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and get started with the first one being Blossom Cookie. We're just going to go in chronological order, so Blossom Cookie, then Bubbles Cookie, then Buttercup Cookie. Now, the cookies and pets are maxed out, so I don't need to worry about that. I can currently collect the current rewards right now, which if you're wondering why I'm especially doing this is, well, because it's a limited time event, so I want to make sure that these trials get done immediately, because this is one of the first time where, like, in an update, like, a cookie was released, but it was kind of only just these, and I know technically it was a duration of 2 updates in one, but still. But it's the only Diamond Rank trials that are available right now, so I want to make sure that I get them done immediately with the Cookie Cup trials, because if you don't know what those are, it's basically just like, hey, guess what? We have rewards on the left that you normally get, but rewards on the right are boosted specifically for the time, aka the month that they're released in. So, I just want to check, is there anything super special about, like, you know, high score? Apparently Glittering Orb, Paper Airplane, and Rambutan Glove. So we do have the airplane. I think my Glittering Orb is barely at high level, but I'm still going to put that on. I'm going to put on the... the glove. So where the plug is the glove, I may as well just go like, oh, I'm just gonna put on everything just because why the plug not? Because, you know, if we're going for a max score, we may as well go for a max diamond ring. And if not, then at the very least, I should just put on the stuff. Why am I not? Okay, glove. Bam. At the very least, if I'm not going for the diamond ring, I at least trying to go for a high score. But diamond rank is all I need anyway. So let's go ahead and do a... What the plug is this? Hello? Oh my gosh, I'm loaded up on all those. Let me just spend these. There we go. There we go. And lastly, there we go. Okay, I guess we're going. Yes, like I mentioned, this video will be a little bit different because usually for Diamond Ranks, I would only focus on one cookie. And specifically, I would focus on a cookie's Diamond Rank and Rainbow Rank. However, this is different, considering how much limited time there is on this event. And I know I definitely could have focused a little bit more time, but let's be honest. December was busy. Fun fact, I actually had some people in my Discord server going like, hey, are you okay? You kind of missed out on Kingdom videos for a bit. Don't worry, I am fine. I'm completely fine. But the thing is, with how busy the holidays have been, I've barely got any time to like work on many videos. But luckily, with the holidays now over, there's only like one thing I need to do, like, you know, next week just about. And after that, it's all gonna be done. Like, genuinely. So, hopefully I could spend a little bit more time. Honestly enough, the next thing I have looking forward to is my birthday. I'm not even joking. So, I turned the big old 25 that month, so I'm hoping that we can get back into the swing of things, we can crank back the gears once again, and we get working on some good old-fashioned content, because let's be honest, I love working on content, and I always get that little sinking feeling in my stomach, where I'm just like, oh, I want to work, but like, I'm both lazy and like I'm not sure if I'll get it out in time. But like there's been some shorts that I worked on that I kind of released later and they still did relatively well. But what doesn't matter is the amount of views. What does matter, which to be fair does matter to a certain extent, but what matters is my motivation. And I need to make sure that my motivation runs off of me making the videos and the content that people enjoy. And if people are starting to get, you know, worried, then I gotta make sure I batten down the hatches and stay on that putting 3 videos a day like thing. Because let's be honest, it's been a while since I've had a streak of like, you know, maybe here and there I have released like 3 videos a day, but like as of recently, ooh, no, I have not, and I don't know why. Well, actually, I do know why. I literally just explained it. What's going on with me today? Or tonight. I'm actually recording this early in the morning, and I just want to get the video out just because I was busy doing some other stuff, and by that I mean working out after I ate a good old meal, because, you know, diabetes and stuff like that. But also, for Christmas, I got a bunch of candy, so I got to make sure I work that stuff off. By the way, we're about to reach the Ruby rank, so Diamond rank is within our realm of possibility. Easy peasy. And also noteworthy, we're running with 3 cookies, and it's not just like, oh, it's 2. No, it's 3. Because there's 3 of them for this update. Like, sheesh. Okay, so we'll get that. The plane literally snagged that Rainbow Bird Jelly, but I should still have enough energy for, like, 1 more skill usage, I'm pretty sure. And we're about to get in, like, 3, 2, 1. I think that was perfectly timed. I think that was just perfectly timed. That was beautiful. Beautiful in every single way, shape, and form. Okay. There's jellies there that just said bus. Like, you didn't know what it was already. Honestly, thank you, game. Thank you for telling me it was a bus, because I probably would have had no idea. If I was colorblind, I don't know. Anyway, well, you know, while I go ahead and run this, I'm going to say something right now. Oh my gosh, I was close to missing that. But, like, I'm going to say something right now that I'm actually happy about. I've recently got a new plumbing phone. I'm pretty sure I already said this. Whoa! But good job, Nimos. We're nearly getting all those jellies. Sheesh. Probably going to get the highest score, but I got to be sure, like, at the very least, Diamond is good, but, like, that's still good, let's be honest. Alright. Rip the bandage off. Okay, it's just a pet potion. Probably need that for the next update. Then again, all these crystals, 9.5%! Sheesh, even without, like, you know, by the way, oh, look at those sweet, sweet rewards. Even without being, like, on the leaderboard, that's still really good, close to 5. Maybe with or load it up a little bit, which I feel like I should be able to do. Still, but anyway, hard mode is unlocked, but we're not going to be focusing on that right now. What we're going to be doing is focusing on Bubbles Cookie's trial, which that's so hard to kind of say, Bubbles Cookie's trial, because you think you're trying to say Bubble singularly, but the character's name is Bubbles, so it's kind of hard to say Bubbles Cookies, like, you know, plural on plural, like, doesn't really make any sense, but you know what? We're focusing on this trial. The next thing I need to do, first of all, I'm going to claim that. I will check the ranking just real quick just to see if there's anything noteworthy. The Ring, Giant Super Bean, and Shadow Bear. So, you know what? Okay, so we already have the Bean. We need the Shadow, I think the Giant Snuggly Bear, and what was it? The Ring. I think if I just put an RI, that's not the Rio. That's a classic movie. Yeah, Bearstone Ring. Alright, so now let's run again with our maxed out Bubble Cookie and Pet, which, by the way, I just got another one. Well, did I even get... Well, I did get another one, but this one I also forgot to open. So now, for real this time, let's run in Bubbles Cookie's trial, which I'm pretty sure by the end of this video, I should be able to have all my not surprise bear, but my little bear jelly banks already, like, fully cracked open. So let's see if we can actually get, like, a really good high score here. Good thing about this is, you know, being on the leaderboard is kind of within reason, primarily because, you know, it's, well, there's no legendary cookie, well, that's true, but, like, there's no legendary treasure that I need to put on now. Then again, I'm pretty sure missing a bunch of those frozen beer jellies kind of, you know, did me bad right there, but I'm still gonna try. Then again, I shouldn't really focus my mindset on, like, you know, having that. But what I should focus on is just trying to get diamond rank in general, because that's the purpose of the video. It's not trying to get high scores, which maybe that would make for a fun, like, stream idea. Just like, hey, going for big high score ranks. I don't know. But then again, I think the last time I recorded OvenBreak was right before Oven Smash release, so I was just like, oh, you know, because they delayed the game by an hour, so I was like, oh my gosh, we need something to do, and we played OvenBreak's Random Breakout Challenge, which I gotta get back to streaming, because streaming was so fun, and it's not that I lost motivation in streaming, it's more along the lines of fact that, like, you know, I also like putting out shorts, and those also take a lot of effort, and it seems like, you know, I'm just looking at this from the standpoint of what the viewers like seeing, and a lot of viewers like seeing the shorts, even if there's some that don't get as many views as others. Those are still some of my top performing videos of all time, so that's why I'm going to keep pushing them out, because people tend to love them. And who knows, maybe if there is a day that I'm going to get burnt down and kicking around, maybe I could talk about another game like, I don't know, Brawl Stars, or like Clash Royale or something like that, because honestly, I kind of have this, like, nice niche for, like, these mobile games. Like, they're all just really lovely, I'll be honest. Like, maybe I'll talk about something like, you know, Zenless Zone, maybe even Genshin if I even feel like it. I know I did it for April Fools, but now that I think about it, what am I going to be doing for April Fools today? Why do I say today? For this year, 2026. I may have one idea, but it's just going to be a little bit ridiculous, but you never know. It's going to be some fun stuff all around. Anywho, let's go ahead and continue on forth with the trial. And like I mentioned before, I got a new phone, which I'm super happy about, because fun fact, what's this funny thing about my phone? Of course, recently I've been digging into the Motorola's. I think they're just cool. Like, you know, mixed between budget-friendly and also just decent. But every single phone that my mother has gifted me, it's always been up in, like, storage. Like, the first phone I ever got from her was, like, 8 gigabytes. Then it kept going up, because the next one, I was so happy to see 16. Then the next one, 32. And the next one, which I just currently used, 64. AKA the last one that I used. And now the current one, 128. That'd be so shocking, and yet it would surprise me if somehow the next phone I would ever try and get, which I most likely will, like, you know, help purchase myself, because, you know, make my own money, gotta make sure I do some of my own purchases, is like 256. But anything past 512, I don't know what the pleb else I'll be doing. Like, seriously, I feel like at that point, you may as well just opt for an iPhone or something. I don't know, but still, I'm really excited because I can play Cookie Run on my phone, and if any of y'all remember, the reason why I started recording on, you know, LD Player, you know, this emulator thing in the first place was primarily because I was getting these stupid glitches in Cookie Run OvenBreak where whenever I ran, sometimes it didn't react to my inputs, and I just immediately got hit. And you know why that sucks? You kind of needed to do certain things in the game. Oh, thank you very much for the potions. I genuinely needed those. I'm not even joking. I seriously needed those. I think that's enough for one more skill usage. Yes, it is! That's literally so plugging perfect. We can get 7 million points. Are we gonna get all, like, the bear jelly banks completed without even, like, getting to Buttercup Cookie? I don't know. I feel like I could have gotten more points right there, but, yeah, whatever. Still got a very high diamond rank right there. 748 million points. Bunch of smackaroos for points right there. Got a silver right there. 100 gems. Nice. Alright. Top 1.1. How high is that? Oh my gosh, it's just a couple million. Maybe if I got some of the frozen mirror jellies at the start, I could have been higher, but like, look at the separation. I'm so close to tasting it. That's some of the closest scoring I've ever had. Sheesh, okay. Well. Okay. Let's get the last trial out the way before I get the hiccups. Okay. Yada, we get it, hard mode. But probably I'm going to do the hard mode video after this because I only have a limited amount of time. So, one more trial to do. Probably one of my favorite Powerpuff girls being Buttercup just because of the 2 that she's got. Always serious and always so, boisterous. The Orb again? Chemical X at the Giant Super Being. Or Sugar X, I'm sorry. I guess we'll put on the Orb. Of course, that means there's no way we're going to get a super high score, but who cares? Anyway, let's get this very last trial done. And also, something I'm really excited for because of my new phone is I really waited for using my new phone just so I could record a few camera videos, specifically like unboxing videos or unpacking videos of certain items that I have that I want to upload to your local pleb. Because there's one really cool video I wanted to upload to that channel being stuff that I got at Comic-Con recently back in I think it was June or July of 2025. I think it was June. It was somewhere around that time, and there's a lot of cool stuff that I got from that because it was the second Comic-Con that I ever attended, but it was the first Comic-Con I ever attended with a lot of money on my side. So I was like, yes, this is gold. Because let me tell you, everything that I saw there was only like 1/10 that I saw and actually bought, but there were so many more things that I wanted to buy, but I just said, no, I'll hold off on it just to be sure, because it felt like things I didn't need. But trust me, when I get that video out, oh, it's gonna be so joyous. It's just gonna be such an amazing day, because there's 1 or even 2 things that I absolutely loved going there. Like, genuinely, you never believe it, but honestly, it was so much fun. I would love to go back to Comic-Con, which, fun fact, I think recently in a New York Comic-Con, Cookie Run was actually there. I saw some funny video where I'm pretty sure it was actually recorded by Vinny, Vinesauce. And they didn't know who it was, but they saw Gingerbrave, and next to them was the people from Among Us. So, what good jolly old days there were for the Among Us crewmates and or imposters to be right next to the bravest cookie of them all, Gingerbrave himself. But you know what? One of these days, I'm gonna be with the person inside the Gingerbrave costume, or just Gingerbrave, whatever the pleb you want to call him. We're gonna shake hands, and we're gonna have a good old-fashioned run, because I want him to teach me his ways. Because fun fact, that was a video I don't think question mark. Oh, it's probably wait, the path ends here. Where do I go? Turns out we're just going here. By the way, did I see any other bonus time in the other girls? Because I don't think I remember. I mean, to be fair, my memory could be awful because I think it gets worse every single day. Let's be honest. But I don't think I remember there being a single bonus time. think I fell into a coin right there. That's a good strategy right there, just to get a few extra points for your high score. But I don't think any like hardcore players need to be told that, let's be honest. Get those claws away from me. You try and freak me out too much. I thought I thought those cloud things were gonna be the obstacles right there. I almost panicked, but I was like, no, they look too cute. They look too collectible to be obstacles. But oh my gosh, I can't wait to record some of those videos. In fact, there's some videos that I'm definitely going to have planned uploaded very soon, and you may not know it because I haven't announced it yet, but oh, it's gonna be exciting. I just need to kind of work hard more on that. Probably in 2026, I definitely need to work more on your local play videos and something else, but it's gonna be great. It's gonna be real fun. So you just wait your bottom down on that. Cause fun fact, there's like 3 or 4 your local play, what was I about to say? Your local play videos. Your local play videos I have in production, and there's 2 extra ones that you will see in the very near future. But for now, one more skill activation for me. I don't think there's any more potions I can get. I did get a diamond rank right there. I think we can at least get 600 million. Yes, come on, beat the robot, beat the robot. Oh, maybe 650? Oh, it's close. Oh, yes, 654 million. Oh, beautiful ace right there. All right, no high score. And by that, I mean none on the leaderboard. But I got to be close on, like, you know, the percentage scaling. And, oh, surprise bear right there. Ooh, gold. 1 gave us bronze, 1 gave us silver, and 1 gave us gold. Alrighty. And there we go. Townsville Hero. Reached diamond in all 3 Powerpuff Girl Cookies trials. 14.5. Obviously, I could have done more with the maxed out treasure, but, Actually, can I get another one in the Gem Exchange Center? It's gonna be expensive, but, oh, wait, are the crystals in... Oh. I'd rather spend it on these, let's be honest, because I'm gonna need a bunch of those on the new update. Which, to be fair, obviously I'm gonna need those for those, but, like... Give me one of these, please. Okay, you know, that's actually pretty good. Definitely one of those. And I also need the cookies and pet potions. No, I almost made a bad purchase. Max those out. Because I'm going to need to save the rest of these gems for the new costume that we're getting for Oak-chun and Oak-chun's pet and stuff like that. Because there's also going to be in Loon Lobby, too. How much is it? Real nice. Okay, well... Before I end off the video, I will say that if I go over here, go back, you're obviously not going to see the islands, which I think is garbage, but go to hard mode, cool, yada yada, go over here, and then go over to the world map, you'll see this little pop-up at the very least. Really? There's no pop-up for, like, getting all diamond rank? I understand, like, you can't see it, so, like, it makes sense, but I'm just saying, like, in the sake of, like, you know, out of recently, like, if I scroll all the way down, shouldn't it, like, appear? Hold on. Yeah, Townsville Hero. At least I got it, but like, whatever. Anyways, with that being said, those are all the trials for the Powerpuff Girls completed in the diamond rank fashion. Sooner or later, wherever in the future, you're gonna see a video where it's like, oh, rainbow rank trials. And don't worry, I will get those done ASAP as well, probably just immediately after this video gets uploaded and stuff like that. But for now, I did do Dream Shoulders. Did I not get the reward for this? I didn't. Okay, well, that's fun. Anyways, with that being said, if you enjoyed the video, then please be sure to leave a like on it or share the video with your friends viewing my Cookie Run content. And if you enjoy my content in general, then subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future. And down below in the description, you'll see all my social media links down in my card website where all plebs. You can become a pleb for $1 a month by becoming a member, and you can also buy some merch at the pleb market. But above all else, I'll see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese. I wanted to give a very huge shout out at the end of this video to the members who are deciding to support the channel and the stuff that I do, being Jojo Sands, Blobby Eduardo, Casual Gaming 22, and Mask Boy. You are all supporting me, and I greatly appreciate it. Like, thank you all so much.